Kumaravel, who is the co-founder and CEO of Saloon Spa. So let's welcome him on stage, and the stage is all yours. So we are eager to hear your raw story for today.
Thank you, and thank you. It's an absolute pleasure and an honor and a privilege listening to our respected Harsaya Meena. The kind of challenges or the seed what as a young child of a collector he wanted to become and how it manifested in his life. It's an absolute wonderful story, sir. Thank you for sharing with us. Pleasure, sir. And my hearty congratulations to my friend Bala for coming out with this wonderful concept called half brick and making that concept a reality with the 4th edition. I think a lot of people come out with great ideas. I always used to say ideas are the currencies of the 21st century, but ideas are dime a dozen. You go to Google and you say that, hey, I want this, there are 100 ideas which will come. People who implement the ideas are priceless. In that, Bala and his team deserves a huge round of applause. My hearty congratulations to you and your team. My journey, as Harsaya Meena told about his journey of seed, of wanting to be a collector in a younger age. My seed was sown by my father, looking at him as an entrepreneur. So I also wanted to become an entrepreneur, and that's how we role modeled him, and that's how our journey began. And my father is a primary business is to buy pharma products in bulk and put it in small packets and distribute to medical shops. He was a very curious entrepreneur, very innovative entrepreneur, always looking for new ideas and new opportunities. One day he was traveling to Singapore to attend an exhibition. He was carrying a Tata bottle shampoo in his suitcase. Fortunately for us and unfortunately for him, the bottle broke and it soiled his entire dress. Instead of blaming the Tata bottle maker or the suitcase maker, he said, hey, here is a problem. Can I fix it and convert to an opportunity? And that's called entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is your ability to think different. Can you look at a problem and say, here is an opportunity? Then you are ready for entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not about an MBA degree. It is not about having a lakhs of money in your bank account. It is not about a Tata Birla surname. It's your ability to think different. Remember, I told you my father bought pharma products in bulk and put it in small packets. He said, why not I also pack the shampoo in small packets? He made his own shampoo formulation. He made his own packing machine. He packed India's first sachet shampoo and called it Velvet and launched it to the market. Last decade, India Today came out with an article about 50 revolutions which changed India after independence. My father's sachet innovation was number 8 in that. That was one of the most gratifying moments for us. He said something very interesting. He said, what a rich person is able to enjoy, the poor person should be able to afford. That was his thought process for packing the shampoo. Today, when you see, the point is, when you break a pomegranate fruit, you can count how many seeds are there in a pomegranate fruit. But if you plant one seed, you will not be able to judge how many pomegranates will come from that seed. The seed called the sachet, what my father sowed way back in 1970s, is today, entire country is transformed into a hanging shop. Whenever I see different products in that hanging shop, I silently thank my father for contributing that sachet revolution and pioneering that. And along my journey, I made a lot of mistakes. In fact, one of the best thing, I look back and I say that I have made more mistakes than anybody else in my genre, in my business. And that is what is making me stand here. And I'm going to share some of my mistakes here, and in terms of lessons learned from that mistakes. The first one is, if you want to be successful in life and business, look at what the masses are doing and then don't do it. If you follow the masses, they will take the M away and leave the rest to you. So just look at what the masses are doing and then don't do it. And that's my first thing. Typically, what does a typical Indian woman do? A typical Indian woman knows how to cook. So if you want to be successful, my suggestion to all the women folks is, don't cook. So if you cook, the men folks will put you in the kitchen and tell you your sambar is good, your chicken is good, your coffee is bad. and your entire life will go in the kitchen. My mom had got only one criteria to select 4 daughter-in-laws. She said they should not know how to cook. My mother did not know how to cook, and she did not want a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law problem on a lighter note. But on a serious note, my mother did not want the woman power to be restricted to the 4 walls of the home. She wanted that her power, the power and the talent and the potential should be experienced by the world, and that's what she said. But if you love cooking, like Vinisha is here, she loves baking. She can do whatever she wants. There is nothing wrong about it. Just because the society says you are a good woman means you should know how to cook. Hell with that society. You do what you love. That's what Harsaya Meena was also talking. Do what you love. That's what is more important. And that's the first thing I want to say. Second thing, if you want to be successful, do not listen to your parents. I fondly call parents as well-meaning negative thinkers. I fondly call parents as well-meaning negative thinkers. There is nobody who is interested in your welfare more than your parents. I don't have 2 opinions about that. But your parents don't want you to fail. Your parents don't want you to struggle. Your parents don't want you to be disappointed. In the eagerness to keep you away from failure, disappointment and struggle, unknowingly, they also keep you away from success. So if you want to be successful, if some of you, most of us have lived a middle class life, and we want to be more successful than our parents. And what is the point in going and asking our father and mother and how to lead a successful life? They won't know. If you have a heart problem, you should consult a cardiologist. You should not consult a dentist just because he is also a doctor. So you want, your parents are successful, you want to be like them, you are a very few, say thank you very much and follow what your parents are doing, are saying. In case you have an alternative thought or you are looking the life through a different lens, there is nothing wrong in having an alternative way to what your parents are saying or thinking or wanting you to do. And that's the second point. Third one, if you want to be successful, do not listen to this society. This society is a bad society. This society will tell you how you should dress, whom you should meet, what time you should come home, what you should eat, how you should speak, blah, blah, blah. It will keep on giving you instruction. One drunkard uncle will decide whom you should get married. One uneducated father will decide which course you should join in engineering college. One 90-year-old grandmother who cannot even stand on her own will decide where you should stand in your house. So say no to them. There was one girl whose parents put an advertisement. They want her daughter to be married. They put an advertisement, fair, slim, good-looking, IT company working. All girls are fair, slim, good-looking and IT company working. And they added 2 more adjectives. And this homely and tamed. I don't know what is homely and tamed, okay? This girl wants to get married and the parents put an advertisement. And 15 idiots applied for her. And this girl take her cell phone and shot a film of herself and put an what you call Facebook post saying that I am not like how my parents have projected. I have a lot of boyfriends. I love going to night show movies. I love to dance in the rain. I love to eat ice creams. I love to cut and color my hair, my business. And she said that I want to be like that. That's the real me. And suddenly 22,000 boys applied for her. This real girl, Induja Pillai from Bangalore, now her problem is problem of plenty. Now she has to select one from this 22,000. Okay? So please don't miss the real world. And please don't allow the world to miss the real you. The next is, if you want to be successful in life and business, don't believe in God. Don't believe in Godmen. Don't believe in astrologer, don't believe in numerologist, don't believe in gemologist. We are Indians, we are good people, we are God-fearing people. We are not God-loving people. Especially when we have more problems, when tomorrow exam is there, we will break one coconut to that Ganesha as if that fellow is waiting for that. So, it was one such phase in my life where I had lot of problems, financial problems, business problems, all problems. So I became a big Ayyappa devotee. I went to Sabarimala every year. When I had more problems, I went twice. That poor fellow Ayyappa didn't help me. So I came down and I changed. I changed to Balaji. I went up to Tirupati and I bribed that fellow. That Balaji also didn't help. So I came down and I went in search of these Allahs and the Jesus and the numerologists and the gemologists and these Vastavologists. Already I was poor. These people made me even poor. That is when I went to Ramakrishna Mutt, saw a picture of Swami Vivekananda. Below the picture it was written, to me he is not an atheist who does not believe in God. To me he is an atheist who does not believe in himself. For the belief in God starts with the belief in self. I got the message what I wanted. Slowly but steadily I started believing in myself. My life started changing. Today there is a Monday God. Some gods are powerful on Thursdays. Some gods are powerful on Saturdays. Some gods are powerful in the morning and some gods are powerful in the night. Some gods will come home, bless you, take some money and go away. There is a tamasha happening in this country in the label of God. Ours is the only country where the first bribe is to God. And the first corruption is God accepting the bribe and not honoring the commitment. There was one guy who was praying to God every day. He was praying for 3 years. I want to win a lottery ticket, I want to win a lottery ticket, I want to win a lottery ticket. One day God got very angry, it seems. He came in his dreams and told, first to go buy a lottery ticket. Keep on praying and praying and praying and not doing any work. What can that poor fellow God do? Today my routine is 5 minutes. Pray as though everything depends on God. Rest of the waking moment, work as though everything depends on me. I think God did not create man. Man created God. But he is a useful creation. Minus that creation, the world will not be together. Rich people beg inside the temple. Poor people beg outside the temple. Whether you are rich or poor depends on where you are begging. God is not the author of your destiny. He is a co-author of your destiny. First is self-belief. Next is God belief. That is the lesson I got from my life at that point. And the next point I want to leave is, I was a Tamil medium student, and I can't speak English, excepting that all the subjects are in Tamil, only that English is A for apple, B for boy only, that kind of English only was there. But in 7th standard when I was there, my father told one line which changed my life. He told, business success and English are related. Here is a young boy who wants to be like father and wants to be successful, and father says business success and English are related. So I started reading that Hindu paper, only sports page I can read a little bit, and then I joined Coimbatore after school, bigger city, co-ed college, English medium. I was like fish out of water. 6 months I was not knowing how to adjust, but slowly but steadily adjusted to that thing. Most of the class we used to bunk. One professor, Tyagarajan, used to take class like that. One day he was talking about a book called Future Shock by Alvin Toffler. In that, Alvin Toffler would have predicted that all the digital revolutions, what we are enjoying today, is predicted in that book. I went and bought that book, 440-page book. So far I would have read some 40 page. Every time I read one half page only, I will sleep off. But my father told, no, business success and English are related. So I was in a search mode. I used to buy books from the platform, 50 rupees books, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Think and Grow Rich, one of my favorite book by Napoleon Hill. I think the title only says everything, Think and Grow Rich. I used to buy that book. One chapter I can read, maximum 2 chapters. How much can a Tamil medium boy connect with all this? Nothing much, but I was in a trial, what you call search mode. And then I went to my favorite shop, Landmark. Ironic, now it is closed. I was browsing the counter. I saw one book titled Innovative Secrets of Success. I love these 2 words. One is innovation, another is success. Since both the words are together, I took that book. After that, my life changed. I opened that book, and it was not a book, it was an audio cassette. I put the cassette into this Walkman and started listening. First time I heard an English guy speak in a language which I can understand. After that, audio learning became my habit. Today, I have got more than 1,000 audio video collections. I am investing into this habit 3 hours every day. That is why I am standing in front of you and speaking. See, if you have read a book, you need a good lighting, a calm atmosphere, nobody should be disturbing, then only you can read some 30, 40 page. The beauty of audio is you can convert all your downtime into uplink time. I have converted my walking time, my driving time, my waiting time into learning time. When we keep on going in car, we keep on listening to A.R. Rahman and Ilayaraja music. If we keep on listening to them, only their life will change. Our life won't change. Our life will change only when we convert our downtime to uplink time. Formal education will make you survive in life. Continuous education will make you a fortune. If you can get this one line, your life will change. If you want to earn more, learn more. That continuous learning is what is going to make a huge difference in a lot of people. That is what I have seen. And that is what people who have made up in life is that continuous education. And that audio learning is what has helped me to reach where I am at this point of time. The last point I want to leave is if you want to be successful in life, don't fantasize fake heroes and fake heroines. We all want to be successful in life, but we quickly realize success requires a lot of hard work, struggle, especially in the initial stage. It is a lot of challenges and problems. So we quickly take sides. Some people will say Ajit is very good. Some people will say Vijay is very good. Some people will say Virat Kohli is best. Some people will say Dhoni is very good. Some people will say Narendra Modi is very good. Some people will say Rahul Gandhi is good. Some people ADMK, some people DMK. And like that, Ilayaraja, A.R. Rahman, like that we do. We keep on fantasizing them, we think about them, we pray for them, we fight about them, we discuss about them, and we do everything. We even pray for them. Those people don't even know that such a person like you and me exists in this world. Why are we fantasizing these fake heroes and fake heroines? Think of us. Focus your energy on you. That is what is the need of the hour. And that is what will make you successful. Look at how successful people have come up in life and model them. And that you will find the common thread there. Wishing you all the best. I end with Abdul Kalam's favorite quote. Your entry into this world can go unnoticed. Your exit should not be. Thank you so much and best wishes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. A big round of applause to one and only Mr. Kumaravel, sir. Such an inspiring and raw and wonderful, pure story it was. And I thoroughly loved it and enjoyed it and hope you really enjoyed as well. And my takeaway from this, I think you always should believe in yourself. That's what it's all about it. So, sir, again, you are, what a raw story it was, and you are really unavoidable, and you were really amazing, sir. Thank you so much for joining here.